This is the daily chart of the S&P 500. Slowly going up and to the right. If we back it out to the weekly, we see it goes much quicker. If we back it out to the monthly, look at just how fast it rose. Almost a vertical line from 2010 until now. This is not common. Typically, when a chart looks like this, it's unhealthy. Most traders would go, that's kind of primed for a pullback. I think that's going to come down. And you see it over and over and over again, whether it's in an index, an ETF, a stock, or a commodity. Whoop, 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 whoop. The S&P 500 is kind of looking like this right now. Now, I'm not saying anything new. People have been trying to call a top in this market for a long time. I follow somebody on Twitter called Most Ridiculous Bull Market Ever, and they're not wrong, but it's very hard to call a top, and I don't really like to try to do that. I'm also a perma bull. I always think we're going up. The US economy is about growing and expanding. Humans are problem solvers. We just constantly solve things and make things better, and we create value, and that's why the stock market goes up. But the US consumer is what the US economy is built on. And we've watched housing prices go up by 30% over the last 18 months. At the same time, Russia's now in here really fucking things up for people. Inflation was supposed to start rolling over. We were seeing signs of it. Supply chains were starting to normalize. Ports were unclogging. Now we've got commodities through the roof again, and there's really no sign of those prices slowing down. It takes a long time to bring new oil online. Even though we have plenty of frac capacity in the United States, it takes time. So inflation rolling over seems like a dream at the moment. So the US consumer is looking around at $8 gas in places like California. And also maybe they were paying $3,000 in rent last year. They're paying $4,000 this year. That's $1,000 that can't go to whatever you want to buy. Fine wine, a new carpet, surfboard, La Croix. And the US economy depends on the US consumer being able to buy things that aren't just coming out of the ground or a roof over their head. And because of that, less money to spend. It just does not seem like an ideal place to be when you're at the top of a bull market, all asset prices are high, and now you have real world prices coming up underneath it. Is this the end run of the most ridiculous bull market ever? I don't know, but the situation we're sitting in, not ideal.